It is not a must to be an artist in order for you to live an artistic lifestyle. You love being creative, you love artistic things, you love design, you love art, yet you don't paint. It's not a big deal. You can still live an artistic lifestyle. And in this episode, I'm showing you exactly how you can do so.
Hi, I'm Lucy. After owning my art gallery for 3 years, I realized I wasn't living the dream. I wasn't living the artistic lifestyle I always wanted. So, I decided to close my art gallery and start a new artistic journey in my new home art studio. On my channel, I'll take you behind the scenes and show you the vibrant happenings inside my art studio, offering a blend of art education and entertainment. Behind the scenes insights, art creations, art talks, and vlogs. So consider subscribing and welcome to the exclusive behind the scenes access to the Lucy Shop Art Studio.
Have you ever met someone and told them, I love your space so much, it's so artistic, so creative, but I can't do that? Or maybe you admire someone, their lifestyle, their art, their creativity, and you wish you could do the same, but you find it a little bit challenging. If that's you, this episode is going to be very inspirational and helpful. And I'm going to share with you 10 tips that will help you live an artistic lifestyle, even if you are not an artist. And if you are an artist and you would like to upgrade your artistic lifestyle, this episode is going to be inspirational as well. Number 1, be creative in everything. Creativity is not something that you will study. Now, it's true that some people are born creative, but that doesn't mean that you cannot train your creative mind to be creative. Try to be creative in everything that you're gonna do in your life. Whether you wanna clean up your room, design your room, do a creative DIY, display your books, fix your jewelry at home, dress up in a nice and creative way. Try to be creative in every single thing you do in your life. This will become a practice. And when you start training this part of your brain, trust me, creativity is gonna be just like that in every single activity you're gonna do in your life. Number 2, experiment to discover your taste. I am not an interior designer. However, I am the one who designed our home, who designed my previous art gallery, and who designed my art studio. And the reason why now I'm getting better at that is because I allow myself to experiment, to know my taste, to discover new things. Do not be afraid to experiment, even though if you believe this may not work. Experiment, shift things around, not only in design, but in your life as well. Experiment things you've never done before, experiment things that maybe will give you a new kind of feeling that you always wish you want to achieve. In order for you to live a creative lifestyle, experiment is a big thing to practice. Do not be afraid to experiment and do not be afraid to try things you've never tried before, especially in art. Number 3, practice any kind of art. In order to live a creative and artistic lifestyle, you need to choose one artistic activity of your choice. It could be music, it could be photography, it could be painting, it could be crafting, DIY, knitting, crochets, it doesn't matter. Choose any kind of an artistic activity and practice that. Not necessarily on a daily basis, but make it on a regular basis, once or twice a week. Have this kind of activity as a must in your lifestyle. It will help you be creative and definitely you are going to have an artistic lifestyle. It is a big bonus. And if you never tried it, try it and let me know how it feels. Number 4, read art books and watch art documentaries. Without a doubt, in order for you to live the artistic lifestyle, you need to immerse yourself in art history by reading books and watching documentaries. It is so amazing to immerse yourself in general knowledge about art because it's going to help you learn about art from a different perspective. It's going to widen your artistic knowledge and it's going to help you open artistic discussions with different artists. This will help you have different opportunities in having this artistic lifestyle. Number 5, visit art museums. Absolutely one of the favorite things to do for me to live this artistic lifestyle is to visit art museums. And if you have the budget to travel, every single time you travel, have a museum that you want to visit on your to-do list. It is a must. The more you visit art museums, the more you're gonna feel that you are an artist. You are an artist or an enthusiast. You are living this creative artistic lifestyle because you are going to be transformed to a new era. You are going to be immersed in different kinds of arts that probably you never saw before. So if I want to choose my favorite top 3, this is one of them. Visit different art museums, and if you get the chance, from all over the world, this will definitely help you live this artistic lifestyle. Number 6, be different and unique. This has to do with your personality and your character. Be who you are. If you love this artistic vibe, if you love something different, something unique, then do it. Even if people tell you not to do it. Artists are always different. They're always unique. Not necessarily in a weird, any creepy way, because let's face it, sometimes we do see these kind of people. However, being different and unique will add this personal charm to your life. In order to have the artistic lifestyle, it should start with you. Live your life, dress the way that you like, act the way you like, choose the things that you love in life, even though they are different from other people. This is what makes you artistic. This is your lifestyle. This is what makes people say, she has a very unique artistic lifestyle. And I've experienced that a lot, even at a very young age. I always dress different. I always have a different taste, different styles, even the way that I live, the way that I think. Art is not only visual, but it's within how you live your life. If you want to do something different in order for you to feel artistic, then choose what makes you different and unique and embrace that. Number 7, customize your lifestyle. We all agree that artists, and especially artists who love to live life to the fullest and free, they customize their life and they don't follow specific rules, specific norms, specific schedule. And from my personal experience, this is what I've been experimenting for the last couple of months, and I am loving it. Customize your artistic lifestyle, which means there is no specific rule to follow to live an artistic lifestyle. There's no specific schedule that you have to follow to be artistic. Being artistic, it means experimenting, being free, being who you are. Live the life the way that you want. Now, I don't want you to get me wrong. I'm not telling you to not follow the law, don't follow the rules, do bad stuff because I'm an artist. I just want to live like that. No. What I mean is, customize a lifestyle that makes you feel artistic. So if the first thing that you love to do in the morning, just go walk in the nature and capture really nice photographs because that makes you feel artistic, then do so. If you feel that you want to do some knitting, some crochets before you sleep because it makes you relax, then do so. If you like to paint in a specific room without nobody watching, just like how Michelangelo used to do his sculptures, then do that. Customize the lifestyle that you want that will make you feel artistic. Number 8, become a visual person. This is very important for you to create this artistic lifestyle. If you are an auditory person, or if you are a visual person, if you are a sensory person, it doesn't matter. I want you to practice being more visual. I want you to focus on the details that you see around you in your life. For example, if you go to a museum, I just don't want you to just scan things. I want you to look to the details. If you go for a walk in nature, I want you to look closely to every single detail in nature, to the soil, the stones, the leaves, the flowers, the texture. The more you practice your visual, the more it's going to help you be creative. The more you're going to start creating and designing in your mind. I'm talking from personal experience. I'm a visual person, and this helps me a lot to design and create this entire space without even sketching it on a paper. This helps me a lot. I'm telling you that from a personal experience. I've never sketched a design in my entire life. Even when I am painting, I never sketched a painting before. Thank God I'm gifted in that, but what helps me have this artistic lifestyle in every single detail, not just in painting, is because I am visual. I like to focus on little details in life, in everything, not just in art, even in daily life. Everything that you see, I want you to focus on it, be present, and practice this visual habit. It will help you a lot to be creative in life. Hence, you will be able to have this artistic lifestyle. Number 9, don't be restricted. Don't be restricted in anything. If you are a painter, don't be restricted to one kind of painting. I really encourage you to experiment different mediums, different kind of paintings, different styles, different way of painting. If you are not a painter and you love visiting contemporary museums, don't be restricted to that. Go visit museums that are all about Renaissance art or post-impressionism or romanticism. Don't be restricted to something very specific if you want to live this artistic lifestyle, because you're still discovering what kind of artistic lifestyle you want to live. Art is all about experimenting and discovering new things in life and living this life. So don't be restricted. It's not 1 plus 1 equal 2. It could be 11. It could be 2 bamboo sticks. It could be 2 fingers. Just be creative. I really encourage you to step out of your comfort zone in the things that you used to do in life, especially related to art, because it's going to open your mind. It's going to help you understand different cultures, different artistic lifestyle, different way of thinking. The more you allow yourself to experiment different things in art, the more you're going to have this artistic lifestyle. Number 10, find your freedom. This is without a doubt the most important one in order for you to live the artistic lifestyle. What is freedom for you? Artists, they love to live free. And now I am in this freedom journey. And if you've been watching my previous episode lately, I talked a lot about struggles artists faced and the society pressures and norms that people force artists to follow in order to be successful artists, and the difference between opening an art gallery and an art studio, and so many different topics. And I'm getting a lot of comments that people are experiencing these struggles as well. In order for you to live the artistic lifestyle, you need to find your freedom. What is freedom for you? Is it freedom to be an artist and paint in nature? Is it freedom to travel the world and discover different kinds of museums? Freedom for you probably is to move from one country to another and live in a van. Freedom probably for you is to have an art studio and spend the rest of your life in this art studio because it brings you so much happiness and joy. What is your artistic freedom? What makes you believe, like, I am the free artist. I am living this creative life, this artistic life that makes me so happy and bring me joy. Find your artistic freedom and live by it. I hope this episode gave you some inspiration, some hope and motivation, and help you live this artistic lifestyle. Always keep in mind, a lot of people are born artistic, but if you want to be an artist, if you want to live an artistic lifestyle, you can train yourself, you can experiment yourself, and trust me, if you follow these 10 steps, not necessarily all of them, choose what works best for you, you are going to see a lot of creative and artistic changes in your life. If you enjoyed this episode, give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more interesting art talks just like this one. I'm gonna leave another link right here for another art talk that I'm sure you're gonna enjoy. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.